Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms and Castles. So in the last episode, we built up this good old thing here, this wall of things, and it looks like we got Vikings coming in, and it looks like they're coming in right into this area here where I need more defenses. Oh my God! Can you not go in the places where I don't want you to? Please and thank you. Like, Jesus. It's a little aggravating. Okay, they're turning. But they are going to spread out, as I talked about in the last episode. They're going to spread out and do various shit, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll be able to take them out with no problems, but I doubt it. Well, I mean, I say that, but what I mean is that I'm sure that problems are going to be caused regardless, and it's looking that way. It's definitely looking that way a little bit. Yeah. Oof. I don't even know where my armies are anymore. Like, I don't even know. Yeah, I just have no idea where those guys are anymore. I have no use for them, so no point in having them there. Oh my God. So we still had some damage that was dealt to a lot of different buildings, but our defenses were able to take care of the Vikings and whatnot for the most part. We do gotta... Oh my God. We gotta go through and fix all of these things here that need a fixin'. Oh, no. Zooming in is not going to help me do that. Now, a ballista tower was just... Yeah, right here. Yeah, that's the same height. Okay. And then there were some other things that were destroyed too. I know that. I just don't know where. I mean, a lot of stuff caught on fire, but I don't know what exactly got destroyed as a result of the fire. I mean, I don't... Oh. Well, here's one thing. Which was a hovel. But other than that, I don't see anything else that was destroyed. I think we covered everything. Alright, cool. So, I mean, that was taken care of. They destroyed less than I actually thought, which is pretty nice. But we still need defenses here. Maybe an improvement on defenses here. So that's something we have to work on. I forgot what I was going to say, actually. Cool. No! Put the fire out. What are you doing? Do not let it burn down. Do not let it burn down. You know what? Those trees can burn down. I don't care. Just as fucking long as the forester building does not burn down. Hate having to waste resources rebuilding shit all the frickin' time. We might as well just get started on this area. Because, I mean, we're gonna have to start work on it eventually. Better to start on it now and just get it out of the way so that we can, focus on other stuff, potentially. I'm looking around again, making sure I'm positive that there is no more rubble anywhere. I wish, like, if there was rubble in a place, there would be a little icon over it so that I could just find it real easily, like this. And I could just find it real easily and then get rid of it. But there is not that kind of functionality in the game, at least not yet, so it's a little unfortunate, but whatever. I mean, not the end of the world. And it looks like we're low on food again. A little bit. I don't know how to necessarily tackle that. I mean, of course, you know, the simple solution, or rather the solution without considering any other qualities of the situation, is just to build more farms and orchards. But I'm not even sure if that's the problem, is that we don't have enough farms and orchards. I think potentially it could be that we just, like, the granaries that we have spaced out everywhere don't provide enough storage for farmers that are close by, so they have to walk farther to transport their food, and the food is rotten and worthless by the time they get there. That might be what it is. I don't know. That's just my guess. Really, it's not like concrete information or anything. So we go. These last 5 piers are gonna come in, and then we'll start building a lot of castle blocks, and hopefully by the end of the episode we can have this area covered with castle blocks, which would really significantly improve our defenses in this area as a whole. I mean, we can at least get started on the whole castle block thing, I guess. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll wait a little bit. And I mean, there's not really anything else I want to do this episode. I mean, this area here that's been set up is kind of fine the way it is at the present moment. There isn't really anything I need to put there. So we're just going to kind of leave it as it is, and then expand when the time comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ignore the dragon. Well, I mean, don't ignore it, but kill the dragon. It's not worth my time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I apologize if it annoys you that I count out loud, but I do it for my own sake. Because I'm not smart enough to do it in my head, okay? I have to sound it out. I'm essentially in the 1st grade. Rather, I have the mind of a 1st grader. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Okay. So we'll wait a little bit. Actually, we can knock out another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. knock out another one. And one more. One more. Give me 20 wood so I can knock out the last one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 20 wood, 20 wood. Where you at? Where you at? Come on. There you are. There we go. We don't have as many idle workers, but I don't think that's going to really inhibit the process, at least not right now, because we had over 100 before and we have right around 75, and that number is actually going up. We have right around 75 now, and which should be enough, because I don't know how many workers necessarily work on one building project. I'd imagine it's like 3, so having like 10 of these here would equate to 30, you know, and so 30 out of the 83 or 91 or 89 idle workers would be working here, and so that would be like the maximum amount that could be working on these things. So I don't think that it really affects the speed at all. At least that's my understanding of it. It could be entirely different. If it is, let me know down in the comment section below. Otherwise, I'm going to stick with what I think I know. So there you go. We're just going to wait for all of them to finish because I don't want to start expending resources right away. Kind of want to just wait, you know, for a change. Pursue the practice of patience for once in my fucking life. So, yeah. Where's my mouse at? Oh, it's right there. Thought you were about to tell me Vikings were on the way. About to lose my mind. We also need probably defenses down here, too. Maybe that should be our next point in which we focus on. You guys almost done? You're getting there. There we go. Alright, let's get these ballista towers in here. Oh, we couldn't get the last one in. Oh, gee. This is a nice view. I like this view. I'm going to stick with this. Have you ever really wondered how the people get on top of those castles? Castle blocks? Do you think they're just like put up there when they're being built and then they're trapped there for the rest of their lives? Maybe that's what it is. Because, I mean, if that's the case, I really don't care. Do my bidding. Do my dirty work. Scapegoat. I've made that joke before in this series. And I still don't know what Metallica song that is. I never bothered to look after after that episode where I used that joke. And I can't remember what song it is. And I listen to Metallica a lot, you know, so I should know. But I don't. Makes me feel stupid. Alright, let's see how many we can get in. 3. Okay. And there's a fire over there I can see. You better put it out. That's all I have to say. Because I hate... I can't emphasize it enough. I hate having to rebuild stuff. It's very annoying to me and tedious. If we get 50 wood, we'll be able to put in the final 2 archers. There we go. Alright, so this line of defense is done. Very nice, very nice. We may just, like, put in, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, like 6 piers here and build a mini line of defense. It'd be a little, well, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually, because we'd leave this here. It'd look a little weird, but in the end, I think it would be worth it just to kind of like protect this area, since this is where they attacked last time. Sort of. Some of them did, and they were able to get through relatively easily, so maybe we should do that. 2, 3. And I know we focus a lot of our attention on defenses, and I'm sorry that it has to be that way. But since we're still, I would say, like, not so much in the early stages of building this kingdom, but we're not in the later stages of building the kingdom. Since we're in this, like, this middle point, we still have to focus on the defenses, but I think, you know, as time goes on, we'll eventually have enough defenses where we'll never have to worry about Vikings or dragons or anything of that sort. So we're just working to achieve that, and in order to achieve that, we have to dedicate a lot of time to building up our defenses, which, you know, takes a lot of time. And I know I'm not moving the camera around a whole lot, which can be annoying, I would imagine. I don't know. I'm feeling a little lazy this episode. Maybe it's because it's like 4 in the morning and I'm tired. But maybe it's just because I'm lazy, you know. Sleep is for the weak. Sleep is most certainly not for the weak. I do not get enough sleep in any way, shape, or form. It is actually horrible. Because I do it to myself. You know, there's no reason I should like not be getting sleep, but there are plenty of days, especially recently, where I limit myself to like 3 hours of sleep per day and I run on caffeine the entire day. That is in no way healthy, and I kind of wish I could break that habit, but with how tight my schedule is going to get here very soon, I don't want to necessarily try and improve upon my sleep schedule to the point where I end up sleeping for too long. Because the whole reason I stay up as much as I do and limit the amount of sleep I get this much is because of the fact that I would sleep for too long, and I would, you know, I wouldn't allow myself to get work done, which I can't have none of that. So we're just waiting for these piers to finish up, and then we'll build the castle blocks and then be done with the episode. It does feel a little weird not having a pier here in the middle, but whatever, you know. I mean, our kingdom isn't necessarily the most aesthetically pleasing kingdom out there, so I'm not going to get too bent out of shape over it. Come on, pick up the pace. Pick up the pace so I can build these castle blocks. You know what? We'll just get started. Goes against my nature to do this, but we're doing it anyway. They're almost done. They are done. Cool. What? Why can they only be... Oh. I don't have enough stone. Haha! I thought it was just limiting me to 3 blocks per castle block. I was about to lose my mind. And we gotta wait for... Oh no, we have enough. There we go. You know what? I am going to end the episode here because I don't want to just sit around and wait for these to finish because I don't think I have anything to talk about that would pass the time. So that's it for this episode of Kingdoms and Castles. If you guys are enjoying this series, let me know down in the comment section below. Like the video and share it with your friends. It lets me know you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel. The link down to the game is in the description box down below if you want to pick it up for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content. I play all sorts of games on my channel. I love you guys very much. And I'll talk to you later.